Okay, hello and welcome to the second episode of quizzing, college quizzing, so to speak. We did our first episode in IIT Chennai, which was also symbolic because I did my undergrad from Tamil Nadu and I learned a lot of funda quizzing there. And then for the second episode, it's as homecoming is the closest word I can think of. I am back to that hall, which gave me a lot in life. I'm back to FMS Delhi. Big round of applause for your college. Okay, before we distract and start getting nostalgic, we'll focus on the quiz. We have four teams here. We'll do a quick intro. We'll start with team A.
Hi everyone, I'm Anushka. I'm from Calcutta. I've never quizzed in my entire life. I think the only reason I qualified the prelims is because I spent a lot of time on the internet. It was a pop culture quiz, so I think that is one interesting part about me.
Sorry, what was your name?
Anushka.
Big round of applause for Anushka. One more we'll do, na? So yeah, no, that's the whole point of quizzing. I think you don't have to be a quizzer or anything. If you spend a lot of time on internet, you probably will do well on quizzing. Your undergrad was from where?
From Calcutta itself, I went to Loreto College, which is part of University of Calcutta.
Okay, University of Calcutta. Okay, cool. Second, your partner as team A.
I'm Geetanjali. I'm from Tamil Nadu. I did my UG in ISO Bhopal, and I've been struggling for the past 10 minutes to come up with something that also doesn't sound like my TMAI.
Your what?
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me
MBA.
about yourself. Yeah, no. You don't have to say, I came to be school for a holistic approach to management and I'm here to learn so much from my peers and we all know that. Even ChatGPT will give a better and honest answer to buy MBA. But okay, where in Tamil Nadu are you from?
Tanjavur. I was in the other room when you asked the question, so I was not able to write.
Tanjavur?
Yeah.
Wow, best city in the world. Oh man.
Can't agree more.
Huh?
Can't agree more.
Yes, Tanjavur. Oh my god, I spent 4 years na Nalvashla, Tanjavurla, getting there. Is that?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Team B.
So, hi, I'm Rashmi Anand. I belong from Bihar and I have done my BBA from IP University, Delhi.
Oh, it's Dwarka IP University? Oh, college that's affiliated to IP
James
University.
Kalkaji.
James Kalkaji, okay. From Bihar, where are you from?
In Bihar, Lakhisarai.
Lakhisarai, nice. Proper. Nice. Okay, Rashmi and Rashmi's partner.
Hi, I'm Shruti. I'm originally from Calcutta. I did my undergrad in law from NLU Vishakhapatnam. I have done some quizzing in that I binge watch all of your episodes of Quizzing with
Best.
the Comedians.
Best.
And in addition to that, I'm chronically online. So that's where most of my answers for the prelims came from.
100%. Fantastic. When we did quiz shows in Calcutta, people were like, where are all the Kolkata quizzers? Now we know, like, they've all moved out of Calcutta. Okay, cool. Okay, team C.
Hi, I'm Ishan. I live in Lucknow, but I'm originally from Bihar. And I did my undergrad from BITS, Hyderabad.
Okay, yeah.
And I also have trying stand-up comedy. I did some open mics. I won an open mic contest in my college only.
Oh, wow. I went to BITS Hyderabad very recently for a show. And we would also want to take quizzing to BITS Hyderabad because you have a great quiz club at BITS Hyderabad, right?
Yeah.
And Bihar, where are you from?
Madhubani.
Madhubani, oh, nice. Do you know how to paint and all? Or no? Nothing like that? Okay, cool. Your partner at Team C.
So hi, my name is Tanya. I'm a lawyer. I graduated from Government Law College, Mumbai last year. I haven't quizzed a lot before, but do family quizzes count?
Family? Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Zaid. I'm from Jaipur. I've lived in Moradabad. I've done my schooling there from DPS Moradabad, that is in UP. After that, I did my graduation. I did my engineering from IP University, Delhi. And after that, I worked at Infosys.
Oh, wow.
And this is officially the biggest moment of my life. Amma, I made it.
Yes. Did you work 100 hours per week?
No, so I resigned before that.
Okay. And Muradabad, did you know Piyush Chawla is from Muradabad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized very recently. Okay, cool. Team D's last contestant.
Yes, hi, I'm Vartika. I'm from Kanpur, UP. I did psychology honors from Kamla Nehru, which is in DU. And now I'm here. I'm a little baffled about how I ended up here, but I'm very excited and very grateful. Thank you.
Wow, wow. Okay. All the best to all of you. And yeah, it's good to have a team quiz also. So the pressure is shared between two people, right? Like you can discuss, and otherwise in quizzing with comedians or quiz show, it's a solo quiz, right? So you guys can discuss, have fun. Also, it's one way to know each other. I know. Okay, for YouTube audience, this is first year at FMS Delhi. Okay, they've just started. This literally their first week in campus, and we are doing this. So this is also a team bonding exercise for a lot of them. A lot more non-engineers. Good to see that in in colleges. Yeah, like law and psychology and everything. Because when I do shows, stand up at B school, and when I talk to people, I don't know if it's muscle memory or conditioning, but I always ask, hey, what's your name? And then they say this, and like, hey, kahan se kiya engineering? It's almost that, and somebody says, no, I'm not an engineer. I get very like, oh, acha, baki log bhi allowed hai kya? Sorry. Okay. So a lot of different background. Okay. Team name, are you guys ready? Give me team names.
So we've come up with flatmates kind of. FKO is the acronym.
FKO. Flatmates, kind of.
So
Okay.
we live in the same flat, just different floors.
One of these, Roopnagar, Shaktinagar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, flatmates, kind of. Okay. Team 2.
We are hum quizzy se kam nahi.
हम क्विजी से कम नहीं. Okay, wow. हम क्विजी से कम नहीं. हम क्विजी से कम नहीं है अगर. ये दुश्मन. Yes.
Yeah, we are going with louder.
Louder. Louder. Okay, guys. Okay. It'll be fun when we say things like passes to louder, 10 points to louder. Can you be louder? Okay, Team D.
Yeah, so we are barely average.
Barely average. Okay.
Call back to
yeah, honest campus placement. Okay, barely average. You agree with this barely average positioning? Yeah. You're okay? Okay, cool. And yeah, the big part about quizzing always has always had an FMS connection. Since quizzing started online, most of the questions have come from me, who is an FMS graduate, and the team, which is the quiz club at FMS called FAQ. Very innovative. FAQ, because they ask a lot of questions, they ask very frequently. All ready? We can start. First question, direct to team FKO. Talking about a certain city. The city name was chosen in 1855 as a reference to the river with the same name, the name of which is derived from the Algonquin language word something meaning to trade. Now, lateral hint for the city and the country actually. Sikhism in this country, where this city is located, has nearly 800,000 adherents who account for 2.1% of population as of 2021, forming the country's fastest growing and fourth largest religious group. Which city are we talking about?
We're not very sure of the answer, but we're taking a wild guess. Thames, is it Canada? The Thames in Canada?
City is called what? Thames.
Yeah.
No, passing to हम quizzy हम quizzy से कब नहीं. Team B. Yes.
Is it Ottawa, Canada?
It is Ottawa. It's Ottawa. Yes. It's Ottawa. Okay, team 1 went very close. They reached Canada, but they couldn't figure Ottawa in Canada. And the biggest clue there was the original word was Adaway. So it sounds similar to Ottawa. Adaway, Ottawa. It became Ottawa. Okay, and that's the Parliament Square in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. Okay, so team A was there, but team B, and I'm trying not to split points in general in quizzing. So full 11 points to hum quizzy se kam nahi. Okay, so point system we have understood, and now we'll understand infinite bounds also, because next direct will come to team C. Okay, how can we not have a brand question when we are in a B school? Which brand is this? And there is a graph. Warming up. Dash has built an athleisure empire. Dash's annual revenue in $1 billion from 2004 to 2024. So last 20 years, 263x growth or 32% growth per year for 20 years. Okay, classic B school question, could not be a more apt question in a B school quiz, because this question is everything. It has brand, it has a graph, it has words that give minor orgasm to people in B school, like growth per year, annual revenue. So yeah, you just have to tell me the brand.
Is it Supreme?
Not Supreme, going to team barely average.
Is it Lululemon?
What a great crack! Yes! Lululemon! Fantastic. Fantastic, Lululemon. 11 points to team barely average. Okay, nice. Have you guys heard of this brand, Lululemon? People in the audience? Yeah, yeah. Has become quite big over the course of last few years. And yeah. Okay, which means the next direct will be to team flatmates, kind of. I don't know the pronunciation, but the Midsansi Super League, MSL, is a 2020 cricket franchise league. Took place in South Africa from 2018 to 2019. It featured 6 teams, each representing a different city in the country. Interestingly, one of these teams was named after a person. Just name the person.
We are passing the question.
Okay, passing to hum quizy se. But just to clarify, there are no negative points for wrong answers. Huh? Just saying.
We are also passing.
Can we? There are no negative points.
No
right? So we
negative.
can
Just go for first thought.
Jack Callis.
Not Jack Callis, but yeah, good. Good. Always good to take guesses. Going to team C.
Is it Jacob Zuma?
Not Jacob Zuma. Good guess. Going to barely average.
Yeah, so we are going in a different direction. Is it Nelson Mandela?
Beautiful. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. 13 points to barely average. That's why I said just don't pass this. Take first thought. South Africa, person big enough to have a name. No knowledge of cricket is needed. Nothing. South Africa, go for Nelson Mandela. Well done. 13 points to team barely average. These were the team. There is Durban Heat. There is Pal Rocks. But there is a team which you see in the corner called Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. Okay. So Nelson Mandela. Fantastic crack. 13 points to barely average, which means next direct will again be flatmates, kind of. Anjali Mudra is a hand gesture mainly associated with Indian religions and arts, encountered throughout Asia and beyond. It is a part of Indian classical dance postures such as Bharatanatyam. Among the performance arts, Anjali Mudra is a form of non-verbal visual communication to the audience. How do we know it better?
Is it Namaste?
It is Namaste. Yes, well done. Well done. Well done. The world knows it as Namaste. Yeah, beautiful. It is Namaste. This is Anjali Mudra. Fantastic answer. Oh, great quizzing. Nice. Well done. 10 points. Last correct answer was Namaste from team flatmates, kind of, which means the second direct will be to team hum quizzy se kam nahi. Manipuri dance is one of the major Indian classical dance forms originating from the state of Manipur. It is one of the greatest cultural achievements of the traditional Vaishnavism adhering Meitei people of Manipur. Now, Manipuri dance is considered to be the highest spiritual expression of the worship of which Hindu deity?
Is it Krishna?
It is Krishna. Yes. Well done. It is Krishna. Yes, it is Krishna. It is Bhagwan Shri Krishna. They mostly represent Ras Leela, Krishna, Radha, and life of Krishna. Okay, so it's a dedication to Krishna, considered to be the highest spiritual expression of worship of Lord Krishna. Fantastic stuff. 10 points there, which means we go to Team Louder now. Team Louder, all I want from you, again, as a B school quiz, couldn't help but not have a Venn diagram in our quiz. Okay, so there are recruiters, there are 4-year-olds, and there is something, and all of them combine to ask, tell me why. Which band name is blanked out? Okay, which, not brand name, which band name is blanked out?
Is it the Backstreet Boys?
It is the Backstreet Boys, yes. Fantastic. Yeah, one of my favorite questions from the quiz, of course. Backstreet Boys, recruiters, and 4-year-olds, they all combine to ask the same question. Tell me why. Okay, cool. Now all the teams are on board. Fantastic stuff. All 4 of you are on board. So Backstreet Boys is correct. Next direct will be to team Barely Average. In a recent incident during a performance of Shakespeare's Player Kings at the Noel Coward Theatre, an esteemed actor fell off stage while portraying John Falstaff. Known for his roles in iconic fantasy trilogies and X-Men films, he has a distinguished stage career spanning over 6 decades. His portrayal of Shakespearean characters such as Richard II, Macbeth and King Lear has earned him multiple Olivier Awards. This actor is also celebrated for his advocacy work. He came out as gay in 1988 and has since championed LGBT social movements worldwide. Who is this multifaceted performer?
Is it Ben Kingsley?
Not Ben Kingsley, going to team flatmates kind of.
We're passing the question.
Okay, passing to hum quizzy se kam nahi.
I can describe this person to you in his entirety, but I just can't name him. He plays Professor X. He's the wheelchair bound bald guy. I know he's knighted. I know he's Sir something, but the name is just not occurring to me, which is abysmal because I read so much fan fiction about him. My best friend writes fan fiction about them. So I'm going to go with a generic white name. Is it Sir Ian something?
Do you want to take like a few seconds and
Yeah, I'd like to take some time and think
Yeah.
about it.
take 30 seconds and come back to us with a specific white name as opposed to a generic white.
I'm drawing a blank. So
Okay,
sorry.
okay, no problem. We'll pass to team louder.
Is it Ian McKellen?
It is Ian McKellen. Yes, it is. It is Ian McKellen. It is Ian. I'm so sorry, team. Hum quizzy se kam nahi. You were almost there. You were there with knighting. You literally said Ian, but no. We have to be fair because we didn't split any points for that Canada Ottawa thing. So, and you guys knew it even before she started saying. No. Yeah. We'll not try and split points at all. And we gave you a chance. We gave you a chance again. Of course, Gandalf from Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and not Professor X, but Magneto from X-Men, and Sir Ian McKellen, legend. Okay, so no, I'll just clarify, just purely from a quizzing perspective. If you guys had said nothing and only McKellen, you would have gotten 12 points. But since you didn't give us McKellen, we can't. And they gave us McKellen. That was the only thing needed, which means this was your direct, no? 10, 11, 12, 13 points to Team Louder. Well done, Sir Ian McKellen. Okay. Woo! So, full points to Team Louder, which means the next direct will be to Team Barely Average. This character was initially intended to be Popeye, but due to licensing issues, he was created with a distinctive large nose, mustache and overalls to stand out visually on arcade screens. Initially known by names like Mr. Video and Jumpman, he was later named after a landlord who had dealings with the game's American distributor. His creator Shigeru Miyamoto designed him to be easily recognizable despite the graphical limitations of the time. Who is this character?
Is it Mario?
It is Mario, yes, fantastic. It is Mario. Okay, full 10 points to Team Barely Average for Mario. Well done, it is Mario. Okay, cool. That brings us to the end of a very exciting first half. Well done, all the teams. Fantastic. Fantastic. Great quizzing, superb answers, and some little bit point distribution conversation here and there. But we'll take a look at the score. Team Flatmate kind of has 10 points for Namaste, right? Well done, 10 points. Now we come to Hum Quizzy Se Kam Nahi. They got 11 for Ottawa and 10 for Krishna, right? 10 for Krishna, 21 points to हम खुद से कम नहीं. 21, 21, 21, well done, well done, well done. And again, just to clarify, if they hadn't said McKellen or anything close to that, I might have given you full points or at least bulk of the points and close. But you know, they gave. So anyway, back to team C, which is louder. They got 10 points for Lululemon, you get 10 points for, no, 10 points for Backstreet Boys and 13 for, of course, Ian McKellen. How can I forget? 23 points, 23 to team louder. 10 for Backstreet Boys, 13 for Ian McKellen. So 21, 23. And we come to Barely Average, who had 23 just before the last question in the first half, but they got 10 and moved slightly ahead with Mario. But they also got Lululemon and they got Nelson Mandela. Okay, so Nelson Mandela, Lululemon and Mario brings Barely Average to the lead in the first half with 34 points. Okay. End of first half, Barely Average leading right now with 34, Louder right behind them with 23, Hum Koi Se Kam Nahi with 21 and Flatmates kind of with 10. So a lot of things can change. Full second half remains and the order will now change. That also changes things a bit. So we'll start the second half now. The order will be Barely Average, Louder, Hum Koi Se Kam Nahi and FKO. Let's start with Barely Average. First question of the second half. In a recent documentary film titled 12 Final Days, directed by Asif Kapadia and Joe Sabia, audiences are taken through the poignant conclusion of a legendary career in sports. This athlete, often described as a sovereign in his sport, bid farewell at the 2022 Lever Cup, marking the end of an era that spanned 24 years. Known for his aristocratic demeanor and unparalleled on-court majesty, he left behind a legacy that transcended mere athleticism. Who is this iconic player?
Leander Pace.
Not Leander Pace. Passing to team louder.
Roger Federer.
Roger Federer. 11 points there to team. Roger Federer, legend leaves the court. 12 Final Days came out on Amazon Prime Video just 10 days back. 12 Final Days. Well done. Although Leander Pace, another great sports person, but this is Roger Federer. Also timeline wise, a lot of it. Leander Pace was playing in '96 Olympics. So anyway, sorry, 11 points to team louder, which means the next direct will be to Hum Koi Se Kam Nahi. According to Otis Davis, a University of Oregon student athlete, coached by barman and Olympic gold medalist at the 1960 Summer Olympics, his coach made the first pair for him, contradicting a claim that they were made for somebody. The company initially operated in Eugene, Oregon, one of the hubs for athletics, started as a distributor for Japanese company Onitsuga Tiger. Which company are we talking about?
Is the company in question Nike?
Yes, it is Nike. Well done. 10 points there to Hum Koi Se Kam Nahi. What was the biggest giveaway?
Air Jordans made
no,
for
not Air
Michael
Jordan, but
Jordan.
this was Phil Knight, who is the founder of Nike. So a lot of people say first pair was made for Phil Knight, but it was actually made for this medalist. Nike happened a little later. Air Jordan happened slightly later. This is when they were starting. Okay, we are talking about Nike. This is Phil Knight. Shoe Dog, one popular book in B schools. Next direct will be to Team Flatmate, kind of. Talking about a certain conflict, the conflict marked the introduction of live news broadcasts from the front lines of the battle, principally by the American network CNN. It has also earned the nickname Video Game War after the daily broadcast of images from cameras on board American military aircraft. The whole issue was primarily over disputes regarding Kuwait's alleged slant drilling in Rumaila oil field, as well as to cancel large debt to Kuwait from the recently ended war of Iran with a neighboring country. What did it result into? Glimpses of which we can see in the 2016 Bollywood movie Airlift.
Is it the Gulf War?
The Gulf War, yes. Gulf War. 10 points there to Team Flatmates, kind of. FKO. Gulf War, yeah. Thank you for not overthinking. It is Gulf War, yeah. Yeah, well done. Okay. Next, I think will be no. Next direct will be to team Barely Average. This renowned global management consulting firm has a rich history dating back to Chicago in the 1920s, originating from the split of McKinsey and Company. Originally named after its founder's first partner, it rebranded in January 2020 to its current name. With a presence in over 40 countries, it boasts international offices, including its pioneering locations in Dusseldorf, Tokyo, and Seoul. Which firm are we talking about? Okay.
Is it BCG?
Not BCG. Going to team Louder.
Is it A.T. Kearney?
Yes, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. It is Kearney, only Kearney now. It was A.T. Kearney till 2020. But yeah, Kearney is the keyword. 11 points there to Team Louder. Now everything fits. A.T. Kearney was actually name of the first partner that they named the firm after. And like I said, when I was doing MBA here, it was called A.T. Kearney. But 2020 they renamed it only to Kearney. So it's still called Kearney, but A.T. Kearney good enough. Started in Chicago around 100 years back. Fantastic crack. With that, we move to the last quarter of the quiz. The last correct answer was A.T. Kearney or Kearney from Team Louder, which means next direct will be to Hum Quizzy se kam nahi. This is Varghese Kurian, of course. Okay, cool. In culinary history, there is a tale of luxurious treats dating back centuries, where inventive minds first crafted refreshing delights. From ancient Persians enjoying chilled delicacies to Roman creations enhanced with sweet snow, and even accounts of keeping treats cool through ingenious methods, the evolution of these confections spans diverse cultures. The Mughal Empire employed relay teams of horsemen to transport a crucial ingredient from the Hindu Kush mountains, perfecting a beloved dairy creation. European nobility savoured creamy and fruity concoctions, often surrounded by tales of exotic origins, credited sometimes to Moorish traders or celebrated explorers like Marco Polo. Even England's elite delighted in these luxurious indulgences, with notable figures such as Charles I and Catherine de' Medici known for their fondness. What esteemed creation is this? And even before somebody takes the first guess, one hint for all four of you is think generic, think like Gulf War. Don't overthink this answer, is my suggestion. Now up to you.
Is it ice cream?
Ice cream, yes, that is correct. It is the origin of ice cream. Fantastic. Okay, ice cream, as you know, gone through different cultures, and there were very nice clues hidden in these big words and paragraph in red herring, where sweet snow and how Romans used to get snow, and like how Hindu Kush mountains the snow used to come for the Mughals, so on and so forth. Marco Polo is one of the earlier pioneers of ice cream. Okay, cool. Ice cream, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, next direct will be to team flatmates, kind of. After the Ukraine invasion by Russia, X was one of the many brands that shut their business in Russia. But to fill that gap, a local alternative called Uncle Vanya has taken over. Even though they are not officially open yet, they plan to take over all the existing shuttered X outlets. Apart from the business, the logo is almost identical to the X logo, except for the fact that it is tilted 90 degrees to the right to make it look like B in the Cyrillic alphabet, which corresponds to V in Vanya and Uncle Vanya. The outlet is named after 19th century play Uncle Vanya by Anton Chekhov. According to some officials, jobs must be preserved and prices reduced. As for the similar logo, they have said that the patents owned by entities from countries that Moscow sees as hostile can be ignored. What brand are we talking about?
Is it Burger King?
Not Burger King, going to Barely Average.
Is it McDonald's?
It is McDonald's, yes, it is McDonald's. 11 points to Barely Average. It just made the quiz so thrilling. You have no idea if you guys are tracking scores. And I think what team A or team Flatmates kind of went for B in the original thing, and hence Burger King. But the idea is that when you tilt the logo, it becomes B. So, the logo is M, it tilted, it becomes like B. That is what they have done. So, this is Uncle Vanya and this is McDonald's. Now, everything fits. McDonald's has shut its business. Now, they have taken over all the McDonald's outlet. Okay, with that answer, McDonald's, the quiz has become extremely thrilling. What a, oof. This is Team Louder's direct. Though there is no clear-cut answer, the consensus is that this is most likely derived from an ancient Greek voting process which involved X. People would vote by placing one of two colored X's in a. एक बार मुझे बताना वो डिस्टर्ब अगर कर रहा है तो बंद कर रहा है ना. हाँ तो हाँ. People would vote by placing one of two colored X's in a vase. White typically meaning yes and black or brown meaning no. This meant that should someone knock over X, the secret results of the elections would be revealed before intended. Hence, the phrase is related to revealing secret information. What phrase are we talking about?
Is it spilling the beans?
Yes, perfect. It is spilling the beans. What a great crucial answer. Spilling the beans. Oof. It involved beans, and so when you knock over, people would know the result of the election before they were supposed to know, and hence spilling the beans means revealing secret information to people. Oh my God, what a thriller. Last question, we still don't know the winner of the quiz. This is the last question, right? Yeah, this was 18. Last question to go with 45, 55, 41, 20, and this is the direct for Hum Quizzy Se Kam Nahi. Let's do it. In 1968 Euros, Italy's semi-final against the Soviet Union ended 0-0 after extra time in Naples. The tense deadlock persisted until a dramatic conclusion that was not settled on the field. This event ultimately led to a unique method of determining the winner, involving an unusual form of scoring that did not involve the conventional methods seen in regular play. What was the innovative solution that broke the deadlock and determined the winner of this historic match?
I have a clarification. Is this a method that is still used today?
No.
Okay, just this once.
Yes, just this one. That is a hint for all 4 teams. This is not a method that they use in, yeah, now. This was, I think, one of those unique moments.
We have no idea, so we'll just take a random guess. But was it a drinking game?
A drinking game between Italy and Soviet Union? No, but good guess. Going to team flatmates kind of. You guys can be the kingmaker of this quiz. If you get it, Team Louder wins. If you pass to barely average and they get it, then they win. Yes.
Yeah, we'll pass.
Oh, okay. Golden opportunity to team barely average to break the deadlock just like Italy and Soviet Union did in 1968.
So it's just a guess, but was it a toss? Like at the end they couldn't decide and they.
What a moment in the quiz. They did. Wow! They did a coin toss. Crazy, 12 points there for barely average. What a great answer, coin toss, which means we'll do one final score check and decide the winners. Let's start with team A, which is team flatmates, kind of had 10 points in the first half, and in the second half they got Gulf War, 20 points, fantastic, well played, well played, well played. Now we come to Hum Kisi Se Kam Nahi, Hum Quizzy Se Kam Nahi. 21 points in the first half. In the second half, you guys got ice cream, 10 points, and you also got Nike and ice cream. You end with 41 points, 41. Now we come to Team Louder, that was in contention to win this quiz till the last question. Had a great second half, 23 in the first half. In the second half, you guys got Roger Federer, right? Roger Federer, you guys got Kearney. Did you guys get Kearney? Okay, and you also got Spill the Beans, which was a very, very crucial crack. Team Louder ends on 55 points, 55. Now we come to barely average. 34 in the first half. In the second half, they missed a few crucial ones like Leander Pace, for instance. But, and even Kearney, there were two misses that if you hadn't won, you would go back and be like, now it doesn't matter. You were still on 34 with 3 questions to go. But you got McDonald's, which took you to 45, and the winning answer, coin toss. And with just 2 points, the winner of FMS quiz is the team barely average. Well done. That brings us to the end of the quiz. A massive shout out to all of you guys first for being part of this. This is a big shout out to the college, of course. And yeah, big shout out to FAQ, whoever is here from FAQ, and they do some amazing quizzing stuff. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you. I will see you soon.